Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, and today I'm going to be going over the bronze pack method, how you can make coins and be as efficient as possible. So if you guys do enjoy this, feel free to smack the like button and subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. So I'm going to probably make this around 10 minutes long, kind of like my other videos. It's a nice amount of time to go into detail, but not super into detail. So if you guys want to see more in depth in terms of the day of what's making coins, I highly recommend you come by my live streams. We do a live stream Road to Glory every single day on the channel around 3:30 p.m. Central Time. But until then, I'm just going to kind of go over the basics of what makes you coins. So bronze packs, they're 400 coins. If you're looking to open them faster, I would stay away from console. I would stay on the web app and the companion app. If we open this right here, this is how long the pack animation takes. Just a couple seconds, you see what the best player in your pack is, and then boom, you're good to go. So what makes value? What makes these packs worth it? In my opinion, we're looking for League SBC cards. So I can include Bale currently. That can include League One, Saudi, which looks like we got quite a bit of different players in here. You can go in this upper right corner. I don't know if you can see it with my webcam there, but there's a little 1, and you can change it to a 2 to kind of see what the team is. 3 to see how many contracts and like their weak foot and stuff, and a 4 to see what upgrades they have. If they have a little bit more pace, a little bit more shot, that'd be for chem styles. But we're gonna just go to 2 to see what teams they play for and what leagues. So you see we have a French league card and we have an EPL card. So those are gonna be 2 cards that have value for us. Let's see how much this dude's going for. Looks like he's going for a couple thousand coins, so we could list him for probably 3,000 coins right now. I'm just going to store him in my club currently. If you looked at this guy, he's a French center back. He could probably sell for at least 200 coins. Looks like he's going for about 300. So we could list him if we wanted to. This guy probably not going to have much value. We'd store him in the club and put him into upgrade packs. Now, with duplicates, since I have a lot of cards already in my club, I'll try to sell in as many duplicates if I can. So like this guy, we'll list him for 600. If he doesn't sell, we'll lower his price a little bit and just kind of take that profit. And that's basically it. That's the part 1 of the bronze pack method. Now, in terms of how you can go about it and open packs faster, let me give you a couple tips. So we are full screen right now on the web app. There's a couple different things you can do. So in terms of opening pack after pack, if you're full screen like this, it's a little bit of a reach to get to the buttons. Although it's not the slowest thing in the world, you can do it faster. And the way I'd recommend doing that is pulling this into 2 separate tabs. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to pull open like Twitter. You could have YouTube. You could watch like a podcast or something and have a split screen. I typically go a little bit more than half for the web app just because the distance it takes, I'll show you here in a second, is a good amount of distance. So what I do is I quickly just hit this back button, and you can see right after that quick sell notification you get on the right side, you can go right to the bronze pack. So you can sit here, you can open these, spam them, watch Netflix, do whatever you got to do. It's a relatively fast process. Now, I was told of a thing that can speed it up even more, and this is kind of impressive. So if you open another tab, let's say Google, we'll put Google there. If you go in the middle of the pack animation and switch tabs, it will stop the pack animation. The pack will just open. So if we open this, go there and go back, it instantly closes. So if you guys wanted to spam these, I would recommend just doing that nonstop. Now, in terms of what do you do once you have enough players in your club? What do you do once you know you have value? How do you know if you're breaking even, if you're making coins? I have a different way I do it compared to other people. You can choose to sell everything on in the moment if you want. I'm just going to walk through kind of how I store my club. So we're on our way to 5,000 players. That's a lot of players to have in your club. Do these all have value? No. I would say about at least a third or maybe closer to half are bronzes and silvers. A lot of silvers for 150, a lot of bronzes are just packed. The ones that don't have value we'll put into upgrade packs, but the way that we kind of determine what has value is I like walking through my club. So I'll start with just bronze. I'll look at the rarities. So I see this guy's English. He's rare. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, how could he have value? Well, for the icon SBCs, the first teams require a full team of rare players. So I'm guessing if it's a top nation, it might hold a little bit of coins. So if we look, we could probably sell this guy on for 400 coins throughout the hour. His price would probably vary. You could maybe sell him for 500 coins if we wanted to lazy list. he will be in some sort of demand. Again, if we look at this dude, he's German center back from a Belgian league. We bid 150 on this guy. We didn't actually pack him, but this is the sort of cards you'd be packing if you stored them in your club. Looks like we could sell them for about 500 coins as well, regardless of if you bid 150 or you pack this. That's going to be good value. That's going to be at least another bonus bronze pack you can open. So right away, we're starting to see that there is value in these bronze packs if you pack a rare. But more importantly, what other items can be valuable for you? So again, we'll go over League SBC cards. We have the rare ones, but the non-rares, let's say this right back. How much is he going for? This guy's around 3K. How much is a striker going for? This guy is around 900 coins, it looks like. And we have a bunch of League One cards that we packed. A center back here. Center backs typically are more. Yes, this dude's over 1,000 coins. So if you look for those, you'll be able to make a lot of that value back. Another League SBC card that holds quite a bit of value that people don't really know how to look at because it's hard to find. You got to take off quality. If you go to just rarity and you look at the Sudamericana and the Libertadores, Sudamericana is the cheaper League SBC, and anything that's 64 rated and under is what you're packing in bronze packs. So we're going to specifically look at defenders since they hold the most value. We're going to look at center backs and left backs and right backs to see what they're going for. So this guy we bid 150 on, but you could pack him. He's currently going for at least 300 coins. This right back, we packed him. He's currently going for, it looks like, over 600 coins. So that's awesome. But what are center backs going for? Now, center backs are probably the most in-demand card when it comes to these SBCs. Thus, I bought this card earlier for 500 coins. A couple of these guys for 500 coins. They've since dropped in price, so they're down to like 300. So maybe now would be a good time to invest in these if you guys wanted to. I will tell you right now, there is, I believe, less than a week left in, just a little over a week. 8 days left by the time I'm making this video for the Sudamericana and Libertadores. My guess is in those last couple days of the League SBC being out, we're going to see the prices go back up again as people rush to complete their teams because they want to make sure it's done before they disappear. Now, will they come back? Most likely, but just to be safe, I would try to, especially for bronze players, try to sell as many of your cards on as you can. And if you want to see which ones have even more value, this is where we're going to go to the Libertadores ones, if we have any currently, because these are insane. So we packed this guy. He's a 54 rated center back, and he's currently going for about 2,000 coins. Earlier this week, he was about 3,000 coins. So both the SBCs seem to be dropping. Again, these are great to go through, even though you get a lot of untradeable packs. It's good to put these into icons, especially if you're starting with the bronze pack method. The striker right here, he's going for over 1,500. So there's tons of value in terms of players. Now, outside of players, what sells? You have staff. If we look at staff, any manager with a good nationality will have at least a little bit of value. A lot of these rare German, rare Argentinians will sell for probably 200 coins. If you get a Brazil manager, and I don't think we have a Brazil one currently, I could be wrong, but they go for a lot of coins. You can typically sell Brazil managers on for 4,000 to 500 coins, so make sure you're not quick selling those guys. Take the time, check your club, they have value. Now, outside of staff, outside of players, what else has value? We have a bunch of consumables. The most popular consumables are the contracts. You can sell player contracts on slowly over time for 150 to 200. Your best bet is to list a bunch of these rare ones up together. The manager ones are a little easier to sell. There's not as many on the market. You can typically sell these for 200 coins easily, but I'd list those again all together. The ones that really don't have value are the regular player contracts and the regular manager ones. I would just typically quick sell those. If you want to use them on your team, you can. If you want to try to lazy list them, by all means. I just don't think it's worth the space. Now, what do you do after you're done selling on your good players? What could be a good way of making even more coins or saving coins down the line for other SBCs? This is where I would go to the upgrade section, and I would go to the bronze upgrade, and I would do use squad builder. And I typically, if I have cards in my club right now that are high value, I go rating low to high, and I'll go to a league that I know doesn't have too many players of value at the moment. So let's do CSL. We'll check to make sure we have our rares taken out. You can check each position to see if there's anything selling for profit. Typically, there's some center backs that will get random value throughout the week. Kind of like this guy, if you wanted to list him for 200 coins, he'd probably sell within the hour, but might take a try or two to relist. If he doesn't, we would just put him in an upgrade pack here, and you get yourself a 2 silver player pack. 1 rare, 1 non-rare. You can open that up, do the same thing, switch screens, and we get ourselves 2 off leagues, which is great. If you get someone for a league SBC, you can use it for that. For the off leagues, we'll see if we had any bids on with this duplicate. We did. This guy looks like we could list for probably 300 coins. So that's awesome there. Making a little bit of profit of a card we had stored in our club. Sold them on, and now we're able to have a untradeable player that has really no other purpose than doing the silver upgrade now. So you could try to put them into marquee matchups if you get random silver teams. But what I would do is I go to silver upgrade, then do the same thing. Go to squad builder. This time we're going to do untradables because we don't want to use tradable silvers. I do rating low to high. Now just kind of work your way through some of the lower leagues to see if you have any cards that are untradeable, and then slowly put them into this until you get 3 common gold player pack. Then I would do the same thing and build from the common gold player pack to a gold rare pack. And then, hey, since we have the 81 double pluses out, you could build that as well, which I'll be doing later today on stream. So if you guys did enjoy this video, feel free to smack the like button. Hopefully it was helpful to you. There is an inform you can pack as of today. I believe he's gone by tomorrow since we get a new team of the week. But this dude on the bench, where is he? Where is he? This man is base bronze, a bronze non-rare. So it took us 7-8 hours to pack him, but we finally did. He's a fun thing to go towards if you're trying to make some bonus coins from the bronze pack method. But it's really the amount of time you put in, dudes. The more time you put in, the more coins you're going to make, the more untradeable players you're going to have, the better pack luck you have at the end of the day. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you get anything good, let me know. But besides that, I'll catch you next time. It's been your boy MumboElite, and I'm out. Peace.